In Miami, they wait. In Raleigh, North Carolina, the lineup is bumper to bumper. And in Arlington, Virginia, the day after Christmas, a disappointing sign for many as demand for COVID-19 tests surges across the U.S.
We've been waiting here for a while and my slot actually is over, but they're still going to see us, but this is just how it's been.
President Biden says the federal government is deploying resources.
I know the lines have gotten very long in some states. That's why I ordered FEMA to set up pop-up sites in places with high demand to shorten the wait. We stood up 6 new sites in New York City in 5 days, and there are more coming.
Still, this was the scene in Times Square. Last week, 1 in 60 people in the country's biggest city tested positive. Today, new restrictions are in effect, including proof of at least 1 dose of vaccine for kids 5 and up to enter restaurants and other businesses. That's key as hospitals here report pediatric admissions are quadrupling, and New York isn't alone in that trend.
Over the past week, I saw more positive tests for COVID in children than I have in the past.
This D.C. pediatrician says kids' vaccine numbers are still catching up. Until then,
if you know some adults that aren't vaccinated, they should not be around children. Most children, when they get COVID, are fine. They have a cold. However, some children will get COVID and get very sick and may become deathly ill. The problem is, I can't tell you, no one can tell you which child will be great and which child will be super ill.
the president admitted today more hospitals will see COVID surge in the coming weeks, but also tried to reassure Americans this is not 2020. Biden says the U.S. has resources. The majority of the population is vaccinated, but implored those still holding out to do what he says is their patriotic duty and get the shot. Travis Stanrash, CBC News, Washington.